welcome back to another episode of Munchin with Mo. I'm Montaner Fresilli. Today I have a very special guest with me. She's the 2017 Elks National Free Throw Shooting Champ, and she's also #1 on the Rhody women's basketball team, #1 on the court, #1 in my heart, #1 in a lot of fans' hearts. Sophie Phillips, everybody. Sophie, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Today, Sophie and I are going to be headed to the Mews Tavern in Wakefield, which is a staple in our community here in South Kingstown. I'm from South Kingstown. I've been there at least 1,000 times. I always get one thing, but the real question is, Sophie, are you ready to go and see what we're going to go get?
Yeah, let's go eat.
We'll see you at the Mews. I think we start with, maybe a little appetizer.
Yeah, I think the mozzarella triangles look really good.
Yeah. What about for regular food? Because I know we were talking before, we're kind of on the same track, so if you want to...
I think the grilled pesto chicken sandwich sounds really good.
And what kind of fries are we getting?
Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries. So Soph, now you're a sophomore here at URI, been in the program now, and now you're starting to play some significant minutes, but let's bring it back to when you were in high school from Greenwich, New York. You have a twin sister, okay, Lily. You and Lily are kind of like a dynamic duo. High school, can you guys talk about, or can you kind of touch upon how you guys really connected and bond over basketball and how that love for the game slowly started to build?
I think just having a twin in general, it just gives you another, like a special bond with that, like your sibling. But to be able to play basketball with her at like such a high level, it's just like made it hard for us to separate. Yeah. So I think choosing different schools was very hard, but it came down to just our own individual recruitment and where we saw ourselves.
You go first.
Okay.
A little cheers before you bite. Don't skip ahead. All right, so how do you feel about this? What are you feeling? I like this, nice crunch, stringy cheese, warm, kind of like, that home meets the holiday season, like that holiday feeling vibe.
I'd give it a solid 10 out of 10.
Yeah, solid 10 out of 10. Can you talk about how you got here? Coach Reese, an amazing coach. Talk about how you got here and what it's like playing for Coach Tammy.
It's been amazing playing for Coach Reese and just the whole coaching staff in general. I think that's why I chose this school. But yeah, as a team, I think we just came together this year.
And how did you get here? What was the recruiting process like for you? And what was the communication between you and Coach Reese?
It was great, just to be able to talk to her and Coach Honecker a lot. I think that's what made me want to come here, and I was able to build the trust with them and see where they wanted the future of URI to go, and I think that's just what really interested me in coming here.
How do you feel you have progressed so far since getting here last fall?
I think I've made a huge progression. It was good for me last year. I think we had so many experienced players that were older than me, so I got to learn from all of them, which was really helpful. And I think that's just what has helped me grow my confidence into this year.
All right, so we got grilled chicken pesto sandwich. Looks like there's a lot going on under here, okay? Some pesto, looks like some bacon, nice chicken breast, some tomato, maybe some other good veggies in there, and then a little sweet potato fry. You ready to dig in?
Ready.
All right, so we'll cheers.
Good. Very good.
All right, so we've been talking a lot about movies, and I heard from little birdie, maybe your name is Kristen Folan, our academic advisor, that you are obsessed with scary movies. What is it about the scariness? I don't know. I've never met somebody that's favorite genre is horror movies. I like a nice Disney Plus movie. Last night I watched Full Court Miracle. So what is it about scary movies that?
I don't know, it's just exciting, get a little rush of adrenaline.
Are you an adrenaline junkie?
I guess you could say that.
And so what is your favorite scary movie?
I would have to go with The Conjuring.
Yeah. One of the best parts about the Mews Tavern is that they make all of their homemade dressing right here at the Mews, just like is honey mustard. Honey mustard is my personal favorite dressing, dipping sauce, a little sweet potato fry. Best on this side of the Mississippi. A big thanks to us to the Mews Tavern here in Wakefield for having us today. Another big, huge thanks to Sophie, taking the time out of her day, coming on. Much of a Mo.
Thanks for having me, Mo.
Of course, anytime. And another big good luck wish to women's basketball as they finish out the rest of their season, entering conference play. And that's it for this edition of Much of a Mo. I'm Montaner Fresilli.
I'm Sophie Phillips.
Go Rhody.
Go Rhody.